Okay, hello everybody. I am back with another video today. Today's video is going to be about some dolls that I recently found at the flea market, and then one is from an antique mall. And yeah, so these are dolls that I found over the past few weeks. All of the dolls from the flea market are from one day, and the one doll from the antique mall is from one day. So, but they were purchased a few weeks ago. So, sorry that was confusing. But let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start with the flea market dolls, and then I'll go ahead and show you the antique mall doll. So the first doll that I'm gonna start with is a Skeleta. She is the 24-inch Skeleta. I'm not sure what line this was. I can see originally she was bought at Goodwill for $20. And then I bought her for, the tag said $45, but I negotiated and bought her for $35. Usually on eBay, she goes for like 50 plus, complete and in good condition. I would say that this was a good price for this doll because obviously she's not in great condition. Her hair has been changed. I don't believe that she is missing any accessories though. I do think that she's complete as far as her accessories. I'm now understanding that most of the time when people are referring to a complete doll, they're referring to like a doll with like stand, diary brush, which is not the type of doll that I collect. Like if it comes with a diary, that's great, it's a plus. I'm sorry, my cat is avidly attempting to get in this bag. Mandy, can you not? Please? But I don't really care about like the stands or brushes or anything. The diary is a plus, but like if I don't get it, that's fine. As far as I'm concerned, she is complete. So starting at the shoes, she's got, this is basically her basic outfit that she comes in. She's got these wedges with green straps, and then on the side it's like a cork type of, it's not cork material, but it's supposed to look like cork. Mandy, are you wanting to be in the video? Are you wanting to show everybody your beautiful face? How beautiful you are, Mandy? Oh yes, she wants to be the star of the show. Okay, there you go. You got your moment, okay? Anyway, so, and then they have some kind of print on them. I can't really tell what this is, but it's like flowers and yeah, mostly just flowers, and I can't really tell what the rest is, but it's a print on there. I love Skeleta. She's like one of my favorite characters. Her knees do not bend. I don't know why I thought that they did, but they don't. And then her dress is this like gorgeous kind of like Dia de los Muertos flags with different designs on them, different colors. There's like spiders and like safety pin print and bones and all different kinds of stuff. It's really cool. And she comes with a belt with like little, they look kind of like skeletons, but they don't have the bows. And then like floral designs, polka dots, whatever. Her belt is brown. And she also comes with this bracelet that has the same design as her belt. Her arms do bend, her wrists are articulated. Sorry, I'm like getting ready to cough, but I really don't want to. Then the bodice of her dress is black with silver design with like the sugar skulls type thing. Another print that you can see. I don't really know how to describe this. I got a ring light, so hopefully the lighting and the position of the camera and everything is better. But I bought it at Five Below, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. But then it's like a halter neck. It's got purple and pink trim. And obviously because this is an older doll, the Velcro doesn't work as well, so I might have to redo it, but that's fine. She even came with like her plastic body piece, you know, like, because her clothes don't look good without it. And the original dolls, like the regular, I think they're 10 or 11 inches dolls, come with this as well, but it always gets lost. So I was really impressed that she had this I'm going to have to wash and redo her hair. And then something else really cool about this one is that her eyes change. So you can get purple, green, like yellowish kind of, and then an orange. So that's really cool. And then she's got her regular Skeleta, beautiful sugar skull face. She's gorgeous. It's kind of similar to the Ghouls Alive dolls, but like not really. Anyway, she's beautiful. She is missing her earrings. I just noticed that, but other than that, she's like basically complete. So super cool. And then these next few dolls, I paid $3 each for. I don't know why I thought there was another one in here, but maybe not. So I got an incomplete, or maybe she is complete, I don't know, Field Trip Gigi with her beautiful scorpion tattoo. Her hair is a little greasy. Mandy, stay away. A little greasy, but nothing that can't be fixed. Needs to be detangled and restyled. It even came in the original, if it'll focus, with the original elastic in her hair. She's got her pink skin, freckles, blue eyeshadow, pink lips, same color as her hair. I mentioned her scorpion tattoo. Her beautiful long, these are almost like, if you look at her nails, they're almost like acrylics. Like, she's not supposed to have claws because she's a genie, but like she has like acrylics. Because they're not claws, you can clearly tell that they're nails. They're like literally, I don't know if other Gigis have these. These are my first, this is my first Gigi, but she's got like like nails. So funny. Her dress is really cute. It's like a galaxy print with different astrological signs on it, or like, I guess not astrological signs, they're constellations, but they look like astrological signs. She's got scorpions all over the dress. That's kind of like her symbol. I think she's a Scorpio. Okay. Then she's got this blue like tulle piece in the front, but it's just a regular dress. And then these really cute gold shoes with scorpions on them, and stars, scorpions and stars. Yep. So that's Field Trip Gigi. And then I've got a re-released Draculaura that could use a little bit of TLC. So she's missing her necklace, but she's got her earrings, her safety pin earrings. And then obviously it's a re-release because of the black printed on buttons, but she's got her white skirts, shoes, and then the shoes, the way you could tell it's a re-release for the Draculaura is that they don't have the silver hearts, they have black hearts. And then also, if you ever are considering if a doll is re-released but in first release clothes, the re-release dolls will have peg joints, whereas the first release will have elastic, whether it's black or gold. Just some fun facts if you don't know how to tell. I think that the re-release face is really cute. Well, it's not a re-release, I guess I should say. It's the second release of the, well, it is a re-release. It's not a reboot, is what I'm trying to say. I forgot where I was going. Anyway, so she's the ghouls, the original ghouls pack of the Draculaura. But I still think her face is really pretty. I like this like fuller face for Draculaura. The original face was kind of creepy, so although it was beautiful, I'm not discounting that, but this fuller face is really nice. Draculaura was I think my first ever Monster High doll. It was either Laguna or Draculaura, or I got them at the same time, but I remember feeling like a really big attachment to Laguna and Draculaura from when I was a kid. Laguna's not my favorite now. There are a few Lagunas that I really like. I would say that the only doll that I never feel really drawn to is Claudine, which is funny because I love Howleen. And like how fun Howleen's clothes always are. And all of that. I think the reason that I don't like Claudine is because I hate animal print. Like animal print anything, I'm like, I'll pass. And I also really don't like the color purple. So those are like two of Claudine's main things. But I feel like anytime I see a Claudine doll that doesn't include animal print or purple, I'm like, oh my god, I love it. But I do love Dead Tired Claudine, the first one. That one is a gorgeous doll, and I owned her when I was a child. But other than that, like, I'm not a huge Claudine fan, but I like her other siblings, so it's kind of weird, but oh well. But yeah, this Dracula and the Giga were $6 total. I got them at the flea market. This lady was like so confused when I was like freaking out, because she was like, why is this adult like literally like scouring my boxes for Monster High? When I walked up, I was just like looking around, and she was like, oh, I have Monster High in that box. And my boyfriend was like, dude, it's like she read your mind. And I like went through the whole box. She had already sold the Venus that she had, but she had these other two dolls, which I got a good deal on, because Giga is almost always expensive, and then Dracula is always expensive. Like any Dracula is really expensive if it's not a reboot. So yeah. So those were all the ones that I got from the flea market. So that day I ended up spending like $40. So not bad. And then this is a doll that I recently got from the antique mall that my cat is now trying to attack. Mandy, let her go. And this is the original Ghouls Cleo. Yes. Yes, this is the original Ghouls. You could tell because she has the peg legs. And because of her shoes that she came with. The original Cleo first release will have black right here instead of the gold. But the faces are very similar. So in my opinion, I would pay as much for, well, maybe not as much, but like very similar in prices for a original Ghouls, any of them, with the first release clothing. That's my opinion. I would probably pay like just as much or close to that same price, because the molds for the dolls are the exact same basically. And also I feel like the peg legs are stronger than the elastics, because the elastics wear out over years, and it makes it hard to display the dolls when they have really loose legs, because that's what's happening with my Dead Tired Dracula, which eventually I'll show you my whole collection once I get it like displayable, because the dolls that I have right now are like just hanging out on a shelf, and it's not really like a pretty display. But once my shelves come in and like I get it all set up, I'll try to show off my collection. But right now they're just kind of hanging out on a shelf, not even really displayed. But this Cleo is missing like all of her accessories. She's obviously missing her blue tunic. She's missing, I don't know if the second release of the Cleo came with like the cell phone holder type thing right here, but she's missing that. She's missing her headband, which I don't think I've ever seen a Cleo with her headbands. And if I have, she's always been like 100+ on her own. So Mandy, can you please stop doing that? Okay, now you're gonna attack me. Stop it. She's biting me. She's bad. I mean, she's bad. I'm sorry. But her hair is actually in really good condition. She does have a little bit of seepage, but it just makes the hair kind of like slip. I don't know how to explain it. Like kind of sticky, but not horrible. So I don't really feel like I should do a lot, because I don't want to mess up her tinsel, because I love Cleo's tinsel. I love it. But yeah, she's missing her tunic is the biggest thing that I really want to get. Everything else, like if I got the other things that go with her, would be great, but like I really just want her tunic. So yeah, but gorgeous Cleo. I believe that I paid $12 for her, which regardless is a good price. Like, you will see this Cleo going with like no clothes in this condition for like a minimum of 20, because all of the original dolls, all of the original like first wave type dolls, even if they're re-released, are always so expensive. Like, I literally saw somebody asking for a re-release Laguna for, they were like, if I could get her below $60, that would be great. A re-release, that's crazy. So I won't pay that much for a doll. I don't even care if they're first wave. Like, I would ask for it as a gift, but like, I would never pay that much for a doll. And I used to collect American Girl dolls, and those dolls are really expensive in their original market. So in aftermarket, like an aftermarket Felicity is like hundreds, at least like 200. So like, I've been there, I paid that much for dolls before, but like, it's just something is like, I feel like I'm being scalped. And also I want to wait and see what Monster High is going to come out with at the end of the year, because if you are unaware, Monster High is releasing new dolls at the end of the year, and supposedly they're going to be releasing the original, I feel like they only said it was going to be Frankie, Draculaura, and Claudine. So hopefully they decide to release the original 5, which would include Laguna and Ghoulia as well. But oh, and Cleo, the original 6. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot Cleo, because she's literally my favorite. But hopefully they decide to release all of the original ones. I honestly feel like Mattel, and I know this is a popular opinion, Mattel should just put all of the Monster High dolls back on the market, because they would sell. Like, kids these days are interested in them. I've seen them be purchased at the flea market and at garage sales by kids. And adults would collect them as well. But the problem is that I would collect Monster High dolls if they were on the shelves again. Absolutely 100%. But not if they're at the markup that they currently are, and especially like an inbox doll. Like, I would do anything to have an inbox doll with like a diary and everything, but they're so expensive that I'm not willing to purchase them. So that's my little rant of the day. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like I mentioned before, I will be going to the flea market on Sunday. I do plan to film the whole thing, like me searching for dolls at the flea market and whatnot. I think even if I don't find dolls or I don't purchase dolls, I'll probably still post it, just so that you guys can kind of see like how I search for dolls. And then I would also like to post like a detailed video about how to find dolls in 2020, because I know, or I guess it's 2021 now. We're 8 months in. Oh my God, we are 8 months into 2021 and I'm still like stuck on 2020. But I would like to do a video on how to find Monster High dolls in 2021, and like where has the best prices, and like what to watch out for in terms of like scamming and stuff. And I would like to like name drop like Facebook groups and stuff that I'm in, because I feel like those are a really helpful place, not only to find dolls, but to like talk about dolls and like talk about buyers and sellers and all of that kind of stuff with dolls. So yeah, that is gonna be the video for today, and thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing, and I will see you soon. Bye.